Alright guys, so today I just want to talk about finding the right baby for you. And I had kind of not talked about this stuff in a while, but today I just feel like I want to talk about it because I get this a lot lately. Trying to find the perfect silicone, trying to find the perfect reborn, and oh my gosh, when you think that finding the perfect reborn is hard, it's 3 times as harder to find the perfect silicone, especially being that the prices of silicones are so high. And then you don't know with the silicone. Honestly, you can never know until you actually get the baby. I don't care how many pictures they take. You cannot know until you see that baby in person. They're either going to look better, the same, or worse. But let's start with reborns. Everybody have to know what they like and what they don't like. And when you're fairly new, you don't really know exactly what you like most of the time. You think you know until you get it. But let me say this really quickly. That is one of the #1 buyer remorse issues, is that a lot of new collectors don't understand that these are art form dolls and that they are handmade, they're not machine produced, and that the artists are not perfect. And if the artists do the simplest thing that you don't like, you cannot just go file a claim or ask for money back or anything like that because you don't like it, because these are not about preference. It is an art form. Now, if it's a defect, if the paint is coming off, the hair is falling out, there's a bald spot, there's, something that's what I call defective, then yes, that's different. But you do want to try to get as close as possible pictures. Maybe some artists will do flash on and flash off for you. With the flash on, you can pick up a lot of details, but it also changes the baby color a lot. And so a lot of artists don't like to do it because it can often make them look kind of ugly. But in any case, you definitely want a lot of pictures. If you're questioning something or anything that you're very particular about. Like some people don't like shading, dark shading and stuff. So you want to, communicate that with the artist and let them know or see, it up close. A lot of collectors like realistic features, but not truly like ultra realistic painting. I like both, but I do like pretty babies. I like pretty realistic babies. But then lately, like as far as my Knox, like my mom says that he is not a cute baby, but she says he looks real. She says his kid looks real. His color is very realistic, but she don't like his face. And my mom is my worst critic. So, but it's weird because I didn't like this sculpt for the same reason as I didn't care for the face. But once I got him, I'm so in love with the sculpt itself, I think, that I could take one plain or drastically painted. And he's more ultra realistically painted. But yeah, so you gotta find out what you like. And then you gotta find the type of sculpts that you like. You like open toe, you like closed fists, open fit hands. What is it that you like in your sculpt? Especially if you're doing a custom. Take your time. Take your time. Pick your artist carefully. But it's a lot to finding perfect babies. And when I say perfect, it has to be perfect for you. Not what somebody else say, not what somebody else like, what you think people will want you to like, or, you know, have in your collection. You gotta like it yourself, or otherwise you won't feel like you wasted money, because they're already super expensive. So to go out and buy something that you don't even like, it's not gonna be a good feeling. Trust me on that one. So yeah, so that's my spill on that. You also want to think about what skin tones that you like, and you can't go to one artist and expect them to reach another artist's colors, because most and all artists have their own colors. Some have learned to master some of the other people's colors, but I don't think it's gonna be quite exactly the same. But yeah, you just gotta make sure that you like their colorings and stuff like that before you try to do a custom. Otherwise, I would say stick to buy it now, babies. I decided that I wanted to keep him on, put him on this instead of the army. So yeah. So with artists, you want to kind of try to check out their track records. Are they new? New artists are great, but you want to kind of keep in mind they are new, and you want to hope that that they've learned how to seal their babies and stuff like that correctly, because even though they're new and their painting may not be perfect, you do want them to at least provide you with a baby that's gonna last. So yeah, I'm gonna come back because I have a chat right now that I want to get to, and I'm gonna talk about some of the things that I look for. So it'll be a part 2 to this. Some of the things that I look for in my reborns, and some of the things I look for with artists, and some of my pet peeves, my dislikes, and my likes, and some of the kits that I like, and so on and so on. So stay tuned for part 2. Just want to kind of get a couple videos out here for a lot of the new mommies that's out here that's looking for their first reborn or their second reborn. And I'm going to talk about some of my experiences along the way. And hopefully you guys enjoy the ride.